My name is Marcus Pass. I'm the Community School Director at PS 165 in Brooklyn, New York. I have been working in youth development and education for a large majority of my life. I started out around 13, volunteering at an after-school program in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn at PS 40. And I loved it so much that I guess I'm still here. I'm still here helping. My mother was struggling with 3 boys in Brooklyn by herself. I got up to an age where I was able to help, and she kind of recommended, kind of mandated, kind of a little bit of both, that I go out and get a job. And I did. She took me to where she worked. She actually worked at the same school as a school safety agent. And she got me a volunteer position with the after-school program in the building. I held that job pretty much my whole life. I went up from a volunteer onto the program director. So it taught me a lot. It was extremely important in my development, not only as a career field, but as a person. The common theme, I guess, would be similar to what has been happening, and people only could say what they've seen, right? So with the majority of the students, just speak of the neighborhood like glorifying it. Like, we want to rap, we want to play ball, and not necessarily see the importance of school. Because if you think about it, like you're telling me to go to college so I could have a job and make some money in what? 10 years from now. I need money in 10 minutes, right? So this 10 years from now thing is not necessarily as helpful as people make it to seem. A lot of these dreams is not just because people didn't have the skill or the desire. They didn't have the capital. They didn't have the mentors. They didn't have the big brothers. So that's exactly what we do. We let them know what it takes to be great. Then we decide from there. We talk to them every single day, and whatever they have interest in, we connect them to people who have success in that field or share the same interests, and just spark their interests as well. You could be on one block in one neighborhood and they have access to 0 resources, poverty-stricken, and you could get on a train in that neighborhood and go maybe even 10 minutes and go to one of the best neighborhoods in the world. That gap right there is very telling of how the school systems are ran, how policing happens, how politicians act in different neighborhoods. A lot of times people come into our neighborhoods with like a savior mentality. It's not like they really want to help us out. They just come to be noticed helping, and after the cameras and everything is turned off, then we're just left by ourselves still figuring things out. Just a long list of things that I feel like could just help us out if people would just be honest and genuinely do the things that they say they're going to do. I've been doing this probably for 15, close to 20 years or something like that. We grow together, we learn together, and we just succeed together.